Welcome to the Steam channel. We're looking over the recently delivered O-scale EMD E8 units from Atlas. We have on hand 2 powered Burlington Northern engines and 2 powered Rock Island engines. These engines come with Proto3 sound and have a minimum curve radius of 0.31. The E8s were produced by General Motors' Electromotive Division in LaGrange, Illinois between August 1949 and January of 1954. 450 Cab A units were built and 46 B units were constructed. It's estimated that around 58 E8 locomotives have survived in preservation or other private ownership. A sharp eye will pick up that the Burlington locomotives are actually lettered as E9 locomotives, which were the 10th and last model of the EMD E unit. The E8 and the E9 differed only in newer engines and a flusher fitting mounting of the headlight glass on the E9. As America's passenger train network shrank due to unprofitability, several railroads, including the Rock Island and Burlington Northern, began using E-units on freight trains. Burlington Northern began upgrading their fleet of E9s with head-end power for commuter operations in the Chicago metropolitan area into the early 1990s. Let's move in and take a closer look at these diesels in the light box. These E-units have a detailed ABS body with metal chassis and die-cast truck sides, pilots, and fuel tanks. Each unit also has 2 precision flywheel-equipped motors, metal wheels, axles, and gears, and operating Proto diesel exhaust. So up front, I'll be straight with you. After unboxing the Rock Island units, I was pretty irritated that the locomotives were not finished in the advertised red and yellow scheme that was listed in Atlas's catalog and on their website. This burgundy purple scheme is not what I thought I was ordering, and I would have skipped the Rock Island engines had I known they would be delivered like this. Starting up at the pilot, you can see the operating coupler, grab iron detail around the access door, lighted number boards, class lights, and headlights. The BN units have the strobe light and a nice firecracker antenna. You'll notice that the Rock engines have dual headlights while the BN units only have the nose-mounted light. The grab irons over the side of the nose are also orientated differently between the 2 schemes. Both units have an engineer figure in the cab, wiper blades, and nice window framing. Panning down the body, you can see the ladders to the cab door and access door, stainless steel kick plates, metal grills, and molded-on detail. The truck frames on these units are sharp, and there is a lot of great detail visible, including the journal boxes, brake cylinder and rigging detail, and leaf springs. The downside of these trucks is that they have a blind wheel set on each truck, which looks really unprototypical. All the axles should have flanged wheels in this day and age. I understand that they're trying to market the engine to a wider range of hobbyists, but if you're going to make a large engine like the E8, make the engine. Something like this looks foolish hanging around an 0.31 curve anyway. Detail on the roofs of these engines was pretty sharp, and you can see the lift hook detail, fan housings, pipe detail, and exhaust vents. Outside of the horn style, strobe light, and firecracker antenna, the roof detailing seemed to be pretty much the same between the BN and the Rock Island units. These engines were recently delivered by Atlas, and stock is very limited. In fact, all the engines are currently sold out at Atlas. Our friends at Trainworld have limited stock left, so if you'd like to add an E8 to your fleet, we'll place a link to Trainworld in the description. The E-units are running between $584.99 and $599.99 based on the scheme available. Thanks for tuning in to this review here on the Steam channel. We'll catch you on the rails.
Thanks for tuning in for this model train product review here on the Steam channel. Get another high quality look at a new model by clicking on a video preview to your right.